scandalous because it was meant to be, we were very upright and proper indeed. William Marshall at one point is criticised for kissing his wife of about 17 years in public. Because people were like, oh my goodness, it's like you like her. So basically, it's all very prim and proper, and this starts to change things. So our first one is a ronde, and I will have my dancers assemble, please. You'll have noticed that the bowing is actually the same no matter who is doing it. In about the 1700s, it's the first time women curtsy and men bow in a more flourishing manner, and that comes from the stage. The idea that in the Tudor performances on the stage, men and women's parts were both played by men, women weren't allowed to act. So if you've got a stage full of men, it was sometimes a little bit difficult to figure out who the female characters were meant to be. So at that point, the Tudor acting troops basically come up with the idea that you know it's a woman because they're doing this, and you know it's a man because they're doing this. Until then, everyone bows in exactly the same manner, the hands on the heart, arm thrust out and dipping, and it all looks very, very similar. So, our next dance, and Bishop's still here, is a slightly more scandalous one. Now, I know what you're thinking, the ronde is very exciting and you will probably be doing that at your next party. However, what's even better is this one, because it's not even French, it's Italian. And so, this is an end of a feast one, the idea that when you've had quite a number of drinks through the evening, you may want to dance something that's a little bit more lively and a little bit sillier. So this is danced in a circle, and at the very end, you actually pass your partner around the circle like this. And it's very exciting. The idea is you dance holding hands pretty much for support. Basically the idea that at that point you may need people to actually hold you up. So we will dance a Corolla for you, and then if you're thinking, I really want to get in on that so I can spread it throughout my own parties, we will give you that chance. So if you want to come and join in with the dancing after we've performed it for you, we will give you that opportunity. So dancers, can we have in partners around the circle? very perhaps and removes himself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, should you wish to come and dance and carol with us, you're more than welcome. We've deliberately picked this one because you don't actually have to fling anyone. And so if you are a child, you can absolutely come and do it. Bring a partner, or if you don't have a partner, one of us will be your partner. So come and dance.